Happy Thursday, everybody! Today, on day 4, we are going to talk about respectful conversations. And I want you to take a moment and push pause, and I want you to think about what having a respectful conversation means to you. After you've taken a moment, I want you to push play, and we are going to begin reviewing what respectful conversations are and how we can respond to one another. So I know that you are all fantastic readers, and I am sure as you were thinking, you were also reading the slides. So today we are going to practice and learn about having respectful conversations. So first we're going to talk about what it looks like. And because we are in remote, it is going to look a little bit different than if we were face to face, but we still want to make sure that we are making eye contact. Now, in order to do that, you can be looking at your camera instead of looking off to the side or down at the keyboard. You also want to make sure that you are sitting up nice and straight. You want to make sure that you are making appropriate facial expressions. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. And that you're saying something meaningful. When you say something meaningful, you also want to make sure that you are being polite and thoughtful to that speaker. So we are going to move on over to our next slide, and we are going to talk about some things and some sentence phrases that we can use to really show the speaker that we are engaged and we are actively listening to what it is that they say and that we value what it is that they have to say. So these are called sentence stems right here. We use these phrases to help our speaker know that we are engaged and that we respect their opinion. So some of the things you might say is, I like or I don't care for blank because blank. Or you might say, I agree or I disagree with you because. Some other things that we might say to a speaker are, I heard you say that, and I agree with you, but I also think. You might even ask them, why do you think that? So that is going to really show your speaker that you want to know more about their opinion and you want to know how they came about their reasoning. You might also ask, where can I find that in the text or story? And the last one is extremely important. It's extremely important for everyday life. Could you explain what you mean? Sometimes people say things and we're not too sure what it is that they meant by it, but we react because we think that we know what they were talking about. So rather than think that we know, it is always better to clarify and make sure that you know for sure and for certain what it is that they meant by their statement. Now that we have some sentence stems and some clarifying questions that we can use when we are working with others, I want you to be practicing in both your whole group and in your small groups, being active listeners and having respectful conversations. I will see you guys later. Have an awesome Thursday. Bye, guys.